Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the YTF podcast, where we show you how to grow your channel. Without further ado, welcome to the family. Who are you people?
I don't even know.
I'm the creator.
I am teeny tiny koala.
And I am your Lord Pyramon and host.
Woo!
Alright, so, first on the chopping block, we're talking about, the subject to get today is cancel culture, how it's kind of become a little more common in recent months. Just all of a sudden, we've had all these crazy scandals and stuff popping up throughout, the YouTube zeitgeist.
Why does it happen just so suddenly?
I don't know. It's got to have something to do with...
Within the first, few months of this year, everything just started to gradually destroy people's channels.
In all honesty, I think it started with, what's that guy's name? Let's get right into the news!
Keemstar.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. He's done a lot of stuff in that nature.
I don't really know all that much about him. I've never really watched any of his videos at all.
I've watched a couple, just because, they were on something that I was already interested in, or a YouTuber that I enjoyed was going through some crap and he was talking to them. I haven't watched his stuff in a long time, though.
Yeah.
I don't think many people have, to be honest.
The things that he did and expected not to have backlash from it.
What did he do exactly?
Blackmailed YouTubers into doing into doing what he wanted them to do for his content.
Mm-hmm.
I
forgot about that.
He threatened to dox people, all that.
I just remember the last big crappy thing that he did that I can remember was he dropped the N-word on some sort of... He pulled a PewDiePie, basically. I think he dropped the N-word on some sort of stream at some point.
I mean, yeah, sometimes someone will accidentally say a slur, but if it's an accident and they apologize for it, I can kind of let it slide. But if it's something that they don't regret and they don't, apologize for, and they don't genuinely mean the apology, then you start to have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why am I still getting hate? Why?
Yeah, just put that plug in there.
Soundbite.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely think that's where it stemmed from, because...
Yeah, 2006, you got Keemstar, Leafy, Great Andre, all these drama channels who just kind of stirred all this crap up.
Exactly.
Leafy's the big one for me, because I actually used to watch his videos when I was in school still. I think I was 14, 15. And I used to love how he would just insult people. I was a terrible person. But I just used to love it.
In all honesty, I watched him too.
I did too. I wasn't subscribed, but I did watch his content.
It was good entertainment value.
Yeah. It's he would just come up with the most sort of random insults that didn't even make sense, and that was just really funny to me. But it started to get old, and you started to realize that he was actually making it up and taking the clips out of context.
Yeah.
Because I went and watched a video that he did a commentary on, and it wasn't nearly as bad as he made it out to be. And I think that's where it all started for me personally, when I noticed that a lot of channels were starting to die because of things that used to do to themselves.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has a lot to do with their fan bases as well, because their fan bases watch these videos and then go to those videos and leave all these comments, and they
kind of witch hunt.
And they do all these things. Yeah, it's a witch trial.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
John Jafari, Jontron, he's still, kind of getting heat for that, Jontron?
Yeah, I've never actually heard of him.
Oh, he's around. The whole flex tape meme? He kind of started that.
Oh, the flex tape guy.
Yeah, he kind of started that whole meme.
Oh.
But yeah, he got in trouble because I think he went on some sort of political podcast at some point, and he talked about immigration. He was completely misinformed, and he explained that he was just misinformed on the subject. But everyone now calls him a racist. Everybody calls him a Nazi. Most sane people forgive him, but he's gonna live with that for a long time.
Yeah.
If somebody actually comes out and says, look, I said the wrong things, I didn't do my research, surely that's forgivable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now, starting as of this year, I feel like the cancel culture has tripled in popularity, and only because people see it as a sort of meme, that it's cool to do things like this to people, and to hop on because it's like a trend.
Yeah, it's when people, it gives somebody a reason to post something on the internet. Like, if a YouTuber, like, for example, you know, the James Charles thing that went down, everyone was going at it, even though they had nothing to do with it. They were still going at it. Even I went at it.
Let's watch James Charles' life go down the drain.
And then it turned out he was totally innocent.
He
bounced back.
They took it out of context, and a lot of the things with cancel culture is people taking other people's actions out of context just to beat them down, and to watch somebody be beaten down, and people enjoy it. It's like entertainment to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense, in all honesty. I mean, if you think about it, what kind of shows are on the television?
Yeah,
horrible ones.
Yeah, reality
murder
TV, murder mysteries.
Yeah, reality television is horrible.
Story. People like a good drama.
Mm-hmm. I believe a lot of people actually tried to link all this cancel culture stuff to the final season of Game of Thrones, and how that's kind of been how, like, because Game of Thrones is all about deceit and, you know, all that crap, it's kind of been inspiring people to, you know, backstab their friends and stuff.
Right. And I just read a joke, my bad.
You're supposed to be paying attention to this.
I know.
Stop looking at memes.
I know. I can't even remember what I was going to say.
Good job. You're doing great.
Nice job.
Good job.
Oh, man.
There was an attempt.
What was the last thing that you said? Because it was pertinent.
Something about Game of Thrones.
Oh, God.
About it being about deceit.
Yeah.
Oh. Then it must have been completely random. But it was still pertinent.
Alright.
Good job. Quality content we've created.
It'll come back.
Eventually. We never know.
Yeah.
Honestly, that with the James Charles thing that went down, a lot of it was because of jealousy, I noticed. Tati, the one who actually made the video, air quotes, calling him out, it was, from my point of view, it was just jealousy that he had grown so much after she'd helped him get started. And it was just, I think she wanted to be the bigger channel, and so she tried to push his channel down, but I don't think she was actually expecting it to turn back on her.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Nobody ever does.
Yeah, I don't think she was expecting him to, like, actually come out and make an actual constructive video on why he wasn't the culprit.
Yeah, it's like Scar killing Mufasa, you know? She doesn't expect he doesn't expect Simba to come back.
Like, he made this video crying, like he'd just woken up and his hair was a mess and all sorts, and he was just, I can't remember, he was about to get on a plane or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something along those lines.
He just made this video out of the blue, just sort of crying, and to me it did seem like a last, like, you know, a last stretch to grab his subscribers back, and at first I wasn't convinced at first, but when he made that actual constructive video with receipts and all that stuff, you see the bigger picture, and it makes you judge people less.
I just remembered what I was going to say.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
I know. It was because of James Charles. People in our society today, and it doesn't really matter what country you live in. It's kind of just our generation as a whole. We're very self-centered, and if taking someone else's channel down and ruining their career can further your own, I think that a lot of people would actually do that. And that's what you were just talking about with her trying to promote her channel by trashing his.
Yeah, that is basically the gist of it. It's just jealousy, especially with Jeffree Star as well. Honestly, I have basically no connection with like I don't subscribe to any of them.
Nor do
only
I.
actually know that these people exist because of the drama that went down. It was just everywhere on the recommended.
Yeah, it was even in YouTuber news.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it was in YouTuber news.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big thing. It's to be expected. Like these big influencers just
with popularity and with fame, whether it's 16 million subscribers, yes, 16 million, that's relative. That's not actual fame, that's pseudo fame. But in reality, with that popularity comes all of the pressure and scrutiny from the public eye.
I'm loving this awkward silence, guys. We're doing
That
great.
happens every 5 minutes.
Awkward silence.
Like, it just shows how good we are at human interactions. Like, yeah, conversation, how to keep one going. No one knows. It's a myth.
Usually I can't keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you're Irish.
Well.
But actually, I kind of want to transition this into the whole. Have you heard about the whole Steven Crowder situation with Carlos Maza and Vox?
I've heard a bit of it. Yeah.
I don't know who any of those people are.
All right,
Steven
great. We're off to
the guy, you know, the change my mind guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this whole thing, I think this falls into cancel culture, to where like this Carlos Maza guy, he works for Vox, which is just a great news outlet. It's such a great one. It's definitely not the absolute worst thing ever.
Sarcasm.
Yeah.
Picked up on that.
Yeah. It's not great, but this Carlos Maza guy was claimed to have been harassed by Steven Crowder and his fans on Crowder's podcast. I think it's a podcast. I don't know.
It's more like a.
It's sort of like a talk show type thing.
Yeah.
But he claimed to be harassed, and he went directly to YouTube, which is a great idea, to try and essentially get Crowder banned from YouTube. And now there's, Crowder ended up getting demonetized, but now Creator just turned off his mic. Interesting.
Yeah. Something's probably going down.
Yeah, probably. But yeah.
At this point.
But yeah, now YouTube is just targeting all like kind of news channels in general, and like people are getting caught in the crossfire, like Boogie. Boogie's getting caught in the crossfire, and he's not far right or anything like that. He's just a guy who occasionally talks about sensitive issues. So, he's getting hit. I think one of Carlos's friends got like demonetized as well. Just all of a sudden, all these people are getting hit. It's essentially I think people are calling it the Vox adpocalypse. All because one dude just really wanted to cancel Crowder. So
right.
I feel like that goes perfectly into this cancel culture thing of just like, people don't realize.
Crowder is completely harmless. All he does is go into a public area. Usually he has permission to be there, and even the police are like, yeah, he's not really doing anything wrong, and he's just there to gather opinions. Mm-hmm. And he's even willing to change his own mind on his opinion, hence the title Change My Mind. It's the people who attack him and call him names that are the problem, such as the guy who try to cancel his channel or get him banned by YouTube.
Right.
That are the issue.
Well, my point is that people don't really realize the level of you know, what was I going to say, the fallout of something like this, trying to get these kinds of people removed and, you know, stuff like that.
Right. It ruins lives, honestly.
Totally.
It's Korea.
A lot of these
Rapidly
YouTubers, yeah, a lot of these YouTubers, you know, some of them went to college, a lot of them didn't. This is a full-time job, and if you know, if this is it, there's nothing left. You're working at a fast food restaurant.
I mean, even I can't find a fast food restaurant job, so good luck to them.
So.
Been looking for 3 years, mate. It ain't happening.
I mean, in this economy.
I don't even know how it is in America or Ireland or anything like that. I mean, how common is it to find a job and settle with it?
In all honesty, the part of Ireland that I'm from, most people work on a farm.
Oh, I see.
Ah, yes. Tending to your potatoes.
Growing them potatoes.
Something like that.
Do you like them mashed or roasted?
Yes.
That didn't answer my question.
Cook
at
them,
all.
boil them, put them in a stew.
Yep.
Ugh, stew. No, thank you.
Shepherd's pie. That's a good
Shepherd's
one.
pie. Hot pot.
Just be American and have a shepherd's pie with beef instead of lamb.
I'm pretty sure shepherd's pie is a British dish. I'm very certain.
Just
I could
because
Google
it's-
this right now.
Just because it's pub food doesn't mean it's English.
In all honesty, it's pub food, but in all the pubs that I volunteered in and did sort of a Saturday work in and stuff, very little do people ask for shepherd's pie.
Because it's not English.
No, it's because it's disgusting, mate.
Oi! It's just...
Whoa, okay. Everybody just cut off. Hello? Alright, well.
Did I?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh. I said it's just meat and mash. That's what I said.
yeah, and I said it's all just sort of sludges together.
That's the best part.
It's not. It's horrible.
Is you
sort of
get
creates
everything
this
in one bite.
potatoey, gravy, carroty sludge.
You forgot the peas.
And the feckin' peas. It's
And
It's
sometimes
horrible.
there's other stuff in there.
Sometimes.
You just kind of it's literally designed to be thrown together and eaten with whatever you have on hand.
I mean,
That's why it's brilliant.
everyone at a pub that I've been to and worked at temporarily has always asked for a Parmo. I don't think any of you know what those are.
Not the foggiest.
Right. That explains it. It's a Teesside thing. Don't get it. It's disgusting. I've tried it, and it's basically it's chicken on a breadcrumb base at the bottom. Okay. And then you've got this sort of white sort of sauce. It's like this white sauce.
Alfredo?
And I don't even know. It's I think it's supposed to be like a white cheese sauce.
Alfredo?
Yeah, sounds like Alfredo.
Maybe. And then it's got like cheddar cheese on the
That
top.
sounds
really thick.
bloody brilliant.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. If it didn't have the sauce, I'd probably like it. It's just it makes it all soggy.
Well,
it's not great.
I mean, it can't be worse than haggis.
Haggis, I've also tried that too.
It's actually not that bad.
Never again will I try haggis.
It's really, 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 really gamey
It's
and organy.
I don't. Ugh. I tried it when I was, because at my church that like we basically live inside. we did an event, because we do events like every like half a year or something, and we did a Scottish thing,
Aye.
and we had haggis.
Did you know?
And, yeah, and we ordered loads of it,
Look at that.
and nobody liked it. So
I mean-
wasted
I mean-
so much money.
Yeah, nobody really I mean, there's not even a lot of people in Scotland that enjoy haggis.
I don't even know
It's,
why. It
oh
exists.
crap! I got a can of haggis just sitting in my cupboard right
Yeah.
now, waiting to get eaten.
It's really designed for warriors. So,
How many warriors do you see right now?
exactly.
I'm clearly the strongest of the bunch here.
Clearly.
I could lash you all.
Clearly. Absolutely.
honestly.
Absolutely. 100%.
I could give you a black eye for days.
I definitely don't lift half a metric ton for fun.
I got a sword. Is that is
Ah, yes. I want to see this fight now. Creator versus
This
Pyro
is
with a sword.
the best passive aggressive piss fight I've ever heard. It's like, yeah, well, you can lift half a ton, but I have a sword. What are you gonna do? Lift it?
Probably deflect it with just a mighty punch. Just break the sword into 1,000 pieces.
Oh god.
What do you call that? It's a fucking wooden sword.
It's a falcon punch, that's what it is.
Oh, yes.
Good lord.
Like, One Punch Man ain't got nothing on you, has he, mate?
I mean, actually, no. That was a
Wow.
joke. That was a joke. I don't have that big of an ego.
I need to see this fight now. I need to see Creator versus Saitama. This has to happen.
I tried to 1-inch punch something and I broke a knuckle, so
oh jeez.
Yikes.
I'm a lifter, not a fighter.
I'm all bark and no bite. Like,
Bark.
I go. I mean, I used to. I hate admitting this, but I used to be like this sort of tough one at school. Like, I put on this sort of tough facade to get people to leave me alone. But one time, this guy pushed my head down towards a no-no square, and I headbutted him in the balls. And he never spoke to me again.
Well,
But-
that's
Yeah.
when you said you're all bark and no bite, the first thing that came to mind is, on all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
Yes. Yes. That guy is my spirit. Like, honestly, I aspire to be that guy.
Oh no.
Oh. How do frogs
Oh.
die?
They commit suicide.
They
I'm not
Kermit
kidding.
suicide.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, stick a firecracker up their butt.
What happened
Well, that
to
works
Family
too.
Friendly?
What was that?
We're still family friendly.
Yeah. I mean, Rhett and
was a
Link
joke.
are
Committing
family friendly,
suicide
so
and headbutting people in the balls.
Rhett and Link drank water from a frog's cloaca.
yeah.
That sounds very appetizing.
Doesn't it? It made a slurping sound and everything.
Oof. Everyone knows that slurping sounds are the best sounds. I really
Yep.
hate it when, like, I make my mum a cup of tea and she slurps. Like, she didn't do it on purpose, but she goes, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
That was the perfect slurp, by the way. You better applaud that.
Which one of them?
Better
But yeah. That's yeah.
What in the bloody hell?
Now, that without context could mean many things.
Right, are we going
Yeah.
to we're gonna have a go at these at
Yeah,
these
let's get to the
videos.
videos. Let's get to the videos.
I kind of forgot about that, actually.
Yeah, alright.
Right. Whip
Which
out
one?
my trusty little Amino app here.
Yeah, which one should we start with?
I think we ought to go in order.
Let's do a
Yeah.
game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, let's start
There's
with
a lot of eenies and meanies and minies and mo's.
let's start with Flamsy and just go up the list.
Alright.
Alright.
View all
Alright.
comments.
Wait, so how are we doing this exactly?
We're gonna click on the video link, and then we're going to just count to 3, and then we're gonna watch the video. This is a 12-minute video, so
if I minimize this like site right here, I will probably cut off, but seeing as it's Internet Explorer and not Edge, it might work.
Right. I have one pair of headphones. So I don't have any audio.
Oh no.
Don't
for this
worry.
video.
It's probably.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a gaming video, so...
I think it's... Yeah, it's a gaming video, so audio's kind of important, I think. Well, I mean, in all honesty, I'm looking at it, and so far, I muted my microphone for a moment so I could get some audio, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a typical gaming video.
Yeah, seems like it.
I mean,
Yeah,
which one are we watching?
Flamsy.
Yeah.
That wasn't a randomly placed ARF. That was a callback.
Hey, I found Flamsy.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
In the sea of people who really want to.
Get their names out there.
Okay, so when are we beginning?
Oh, we've already started.
What? No, I've
You paused it.
Thanks, guys.
I'm bloody 3 minutes in.
Oh, jeez. Alright, well, I was gonna start a countdown, because I thought we were gonna synchronize it, yeah. Alright, alright, everybody ready?
Aye.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Hey, what is up everyone? This is Flamsy back here in another video, and today we're playing this game called Midnight Scenes.
Somebody should definitely watch it with audio.
This is a free indie horror
Yeah, I got
game
it.
that
I got
was
it with audio.
requested by some of you guys.
Crap.
Today,
I'm the only one who doesn't have audio.
Yeah.
His intro.
So, I'm not gonna talk
I don't
much
mean
and
to
just
like start
jump
with, like,
right into
negatives,
it.
but his intro is seemingly very copying other gaming channels.
We like the
How do you
graphics
mean?
of this.
I mean, it's very difficult to
It's
do something
the,
original
hey,
with
what is up,
an
guys?
intro.
It seems very.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, my intro is a bloody 3-dimensional piece of garbage that I threw together in 5 minutes just because I didn't have an intro.
Kind of horrors lurk in the darkness of a deserted road.
Intros aren't really what I'm looking for here.
A flat tire
I just
delayed
wanted
her
to
strip.
point it out.
Little
yeah.
she suspects
If I
how
notice
this little
something, I like
incident
point
will
it
change
out.
her life forever, as well as her perception of reality.
tire delayed clear strip.
radio.
Oh.
She'll
What
like
even is
play
this game? I
music
don't even know.
It's a horror game.
or what?
Yeah, Midnight Scenes, The Highway, I think I've heard of
The
this
trouble
one.
is, I struggle with black and white,
Alright.
so.
I see.
I think I've played it actually.
Nice episode.
This is the first time I've heard of it, but it looks interesting.
The Highway.
It's pretty nice. It's kind of an indie obscura.
I see.
Oh, what happened here?
Could definitely use a little more sort of enthusiasm, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, think about it this way, right? If you look at gaming YouTubers' videos, and you look way back to like their first couple of videos, it's really awkward talking to a camera when there's no one there.
Oh yeah, I still have
I mean,
those
I
problems.
can't really speak for
Yeah.
these people because in my first few videos I was very sort of dull and my voice was very
Right. It helps.
it's a gradual
Flamsy.
process.
It helps to imagine that the microphone isn't a microphone, but it's a crowd of people. Or a friend, if you're afraid
That
of
makes it
crowds.
work.
If you're afraid of crowds, then the microphone's just a person that you're having a conversation with.
Sounds really pathetic, but I put a teddy next to my phone which I record on. So it looks like, oh no.
I think they're actually coders who will try to explain a line of code to a rubber duck when they're having a problem with code. They'll explain it to a rubber duck. And
Right.
it's kind of a common thing that when they figure out what they did wrong, they'll just throw the rubber duck. I don't know where I heard that, but
When I first started doing gaming videos, which was recently because I didn't want to be a gaming YouTuber, but I kind of just fell into it, I think. But I noticed that commentary is one of the hardest possible things that you can do because you have to
Oh,
focus on the game while you're coming up with things that you can say. Right.
That's why I
It's
stopped being a gaming channel.
That's something really good to point out there. He needs to be a little more sort of...
Is this
right.
blood?
Being a gaming
No
YouTuber
way.
is one of the
Hey, look,
only
it's the same-
times where
same kid
having
again.
mad ADHD would be a
Why is there blood in here?
blessing.
Oh, yeah. Like, the
Blood
editing
trails.
isn't bad, like, he sort of,
Blood
you know,
trails on
zooms
the
into,
ground.
so I don't know if that's part of the game.
It is. I believe it's part of the game. Yeah. It's you're inspecting the surrounding areas.
Right.
What else can we do here?
We've got a hammer, a bit of twine, or is that rope?
Outline to something. Scarecrow maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I still can't hear anything, so I'm kind of just watching and going off of what you're saying.
Yeah.
The
Can I,
audio
like, pick
is
you up with this?
actually pretty good
No.
for a start.
There you
Those
go.
were the ropes.
And
Oh, I see. Right.
What
So
about this?
yeah, I see.
Oh,
There we go.
yay!
He says, "Oh."
So can I- what now? The rope?
Yay.
Oh, I did it! Yay!
is it just me? But
This is
I
Scarecrow, you're
struggle
fixed
with
now.
black and white, so I
So
sort
what
of can't
else?
see it
Can I, like, open the door?
sometimes.
No.
Well, it's a black and white game.
Yeah.
To add to the
Yes.
bit that, yeah.
Fortunately, my eyes are not the
Oh,
best.
damn. That's how you open it?
Mine aren't as young as they used to be.
Well,
Solve the
no,
puzzle.
no,
Such a genius.
no one.
Blood trails, blood
That's how age works.
That is how
Hey.
it works.
Hey, look, it's a picture of you from when
I
you were
learned
younger.
today.
Every
Whoa,
picture of
I
you
wasn't
from
that
when you're
young.
younger.
Tell you.
Was I really like? Did I actually grow? What?
What?
It's almost as if time is a thing or something.
A picture from when you were younger, but every picture is of you when you're younger.
Just look in the mirror and you see your old wrinkly face. Oh, where did time go?
Also had a truck.
I remember when I was 19. It was 20 minutes ago.
Hey, Bill, to the
I haven't
Scarecrow.
done 19 yet. Okay, don't do that to me.
Holy crap,
I turned 19 in about like
There's
5. Wait, what is it? It's June, right?
Yeah, that's June.
Yeah, midway.
Shows how much like knowledge I have of the world. Like, what?
Yeah,
year is it?
Pride Month. I'm straight,
Right,
so
so-
it
and
means
I'll-
absolutely nothing to me.
Okay, I'm just gonna
And
quickly
I'll,
pause this real quick because I think I've seen enough.
Yeah,
in all
I think this is
honesty,
enough.
there's-
Like,
There's
Yeah.
nothing really wrong with it.
No, I.
All I
it's
can
It's
say
fine.
is get more. You just have to get more comfortable.
Yeah.
That's all.
yeah.
It takes. A
And
while
that just takes time.
to be comfortable.
Mhm.
Right.
What I
Right.
like, if we're gonna give advice in this, because I assume they're gonna want to watch, sort of like for some advice on how to improve. Practice lines and stuff, and write a few things that you could mention. Even in gaming, it does still help. You want to write a few things down to help you if you get stuck on what to say. Like, even if it doesn't make sense in the context of the video, you could just bring something up just to fill in the silence, and definitely practice that off camera, so that you can get used to actually speaking. That's what I do anyway. I speak for a little bit to get myself into the speaking mood,
Mhm.
and then I record. That's what I would suggest to this person.
Right, but you also have to be adaptive when it comes to gaming. Reacting to what's going on is important as well.
Yeah, you need to make sure that you are paying attention to what's going on at the same time as paying attention to staying interesting and staying sort of like, you want to make your content what you would watch. If you
Right.
wouldn't watch your own content, if you wouldn't stay interested in your own content, then you can't really expect everyone else to.
I hate my own content, but I watch it like 3 times a month.
I watch mine like once when it goes out, just to see if it exported well enough.
Right.
Sometimes I did this before, it was horrible, but I uploaded a video and it took about 20 minutes, and I was sat there, I watched it, and there was no audio. It just wasn't
Oh
there.
man.
I thought I muted my computer or something, but no, it was just not there, so I deleted it. And then I got a bunch of comments in my own Amino saying, "Where did the video go? I was just about to watch it." Like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You couldn't watch it. I wasn't speaking.
Shall we go into the next, which
Yeah,
would
let's
be
go on to the
Chris
next video.
Yes.
Chris MS39 playing
Share is
Splatoon
broken.
2.
Alright.
My chair is
Playing Splatoon 2 online.
Alright, waiting for the
Splatoon,
video to load.
I've heard.
I've
gosh,
heard of
this
it,
is-
but I've never
This
seen
is
it.
30 minutes. Oh,
Instead of
there's
watching Curry, I was
there's the
watching my
first
chair.
problem right there. 30 minutes. Nothing should ever be
I mean-
30 minutes unless it's like a
No, that's right.
podcast.
I actually quite enjoy longer gaming videos, especially like
I
RPG style games.
Well, yeah,
Longer
RPG
if
stuff. I
it-
don't know.
If it's
Like,
a
I-
story one.
Right, I enjoy a half-hour to 45-minute long Skyrim episode.
I get bored too easily. I just like if it's anywhere over like 10 minutes, I
Right,
just turn
it's
it off.
to each his own as well. I feel like
Yeah.
when people try to stick to the 10-minute mark, they're kind of trying to play the
Guys.
algorithm.
Yeah,
Which
true.
one are we watching?
Chris MS39.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
It was a time of war and heroes.
It is a time of war and heroes.
In a world.
In a world.
Where is he? I can't find it.
He's
He's the second one.
Flimsy! Where is he?
halfway
Flimsy's at
down.
the-
Is
yeah.
it? There we go. There we go. I found it.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm using the browser version at the moment, so I think
Blindness
the
Searching for battle to
Searching for a battle to join.
So it's, correct me if I'm wrong, but Splatoon 2 is like a knockoff of League of Legends, right?
No, it's kind of Nintendo's sort of. It's sort of Nintendo's kind of Gears of War almost. I guess that's the best way to
Oh.
explain it.
More enthusiastic. I'm gonna
Right. And it's, what is this? Is this like paintball or something?
Yeah,
Why is it
essentially. Yeah.
splat?
Yeah. It's,
Oh, I see.
All right, so yeah, I'm just.
Oh, you
gonna-
have to, right, you have to paint everything.
All right, I haven't even started the video yet. I'm gonna.
I just
Oh,
started.
I'm researching. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing
Oh.
research.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you kill people with paint.
Yeah, ink, because they're squits.
Oh, I see.
Whoa.
That's very Nintendo.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do a countdown?
All right. Yep. All right. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
go.
I like that.
Let's jam.
Hi guys,
Splatoon
this
2.
is Smash39 here, and we'll have episode of Splatoon 2 online matches. Last time we did some turf
You know
war
who
where
I miss?
used
On a random note.
custom boost
Who do you miss?
Actually, I'll bring it up after the video.
All right.
Okay.
If you remember.
This time we'll be doing.
Yeah, I'm very forgetful today.
I mean, I'm fearful all the time, honey. So
We are. It looks like we're coming up on about an hour as well.
Longer, I guess, but
This guy's
Yeah.
a lot more enthusiastic. I'm gonna say that. His
Yeah.
audio is not the greatest, but you know, you can't really expect them to afford the expensive stuff, can you?
Yeah, if you can keep
Top
this-
quality.
If you can keep this audio up throughout, 30 minutes, then that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is he's either using like Apple headphones and it's got that
sounds
microphone,
like-
or it's like a
So I'm sure I'll mention
$25-30 range gaming headset.
I have
Yeah.
finals coming.
Yeah, it's possible.
So the audio is not that bad. It's just it's the microphone that's bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
the
Yeah,
the audio.
microphone.
that's what
I mean,
I'm
on the
saying.
bright
Like,
side,
you
it's
can't
almost
really
always cool.
expect them to get the expensive microphones to get the top quality.
Right.
Yeah.
Audio.
I mean, I right now I'm using a bleeding $170 microphone.
Preparing for finals.
I'm using my
stuff.
phone.
Not really
I
good,
record
but
on my
it's
phone
interesting
because
though,
I can't. I spent all my money on a computer. So.
Well, I mean, one's.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't complain
Let's
about
see
having
how
a
this
computer
goes.
either.
Hopefully well enough.
Oh
That's-
no, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant computer. It's better than my boyfriend's, which I rub in his face all the time.
That my computer's really good for playing Wizard 101.
Oh,
Don't
hey.
knock it till you try it.
That-
Yeah,
I
but-
don't know what
yeah.
that is.
Wizard 101, really? It's
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I
it's
chose
like it's an MMO kind
Okay.
of thing. It's kind of like a knockoff
It's an
Harry Potter.
MMORPG for children.
Yes.
Right, but it's for children. But don't let the fact that it's for children turn you away from it, because once
Oh,
you
no,
reach a
things
certain level,
like that don't
I played it when I
usually
was
turn me
very
away
little
because
and
I play
kinda
Minecraft
stopped.
And I watch cartoons.
yeah, I have 5 max level characters, so obviously I have a problem, but
Oh, it just started
We all
loading
know
for
this
me.
truth.
All right.
It isn't a mystery to anyone.
once you reach a certain level, it becomes a completely different game. Like,
Really?
it becomes very, very adult. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, at one point, you stop defeating enemies and you actually start killing them. Adds a nice twist.
That's interesting.
So, I don't
So-
see anything wrong with this video, but at the
Yeah,
same time, I
there's-
can't hear anything. So, how's the commentary doing?
Well, the commentary starts to die
Well,
down once he
looks like
actually
the
gets into
bubbles came in
gameplay, which
handy.
is
Yeah.
pretty normal.
Right,
Um,
especially in a combat game.
Yeah, definitely. So you can tell that he's more concentrating on the game rather
Oh, I
than the
think you do that
commentary.
'cause, yeah, the
So
stage
what I'd
layout's
suggest is
different
like just
than
practice
what it
on
normally
balancing
is.
the two.
Or
Yeah.
play a different game.
Or play a different game, yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
really
I actually, believe it or not, recorded
I
some
could go
Overwatch
around,
gameplay.
I don't know.
And not only am I terrible at the game, but I'm also terrible at talking and gaming at the same time. So I was watching the not the, you can't watch audio. Why am I?
I mean, you can if it's in an audio synthesizer, but
Yeah.
No. I was watching the video through to just see how it went, and my god, I sounded dead inside.
Battle.
I just sounded like I just
survive.
wanted everything in the world to end.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let's not put this on the internet.
Why do I even bother?
And deleted the footage.
hold on, I have another soundbite coming up. Oh god, I gotta find it.
Oh,
I'm assuming this is
Is
gonna
it
be
working?
Metal Gear Solid 5. The why are we still here?
Oh no, better than that. Better than
Oh,
that.
okay.
Unfortunately.
I'm waiting.
Unless
I'm
if
curious
I turned
now.
around, like, onto the
I'm curious to see
field.
what this word is saying.
What the hell? Oh. That sounds familiar. What is that?
The Naruto Sorrow
Oh,
and
it's,
Sadness theme
Yes.
song.
Yes.
That is
Oh,
don't know if
Oh.
so I hate you.
okay.
In my defense, it's the only bloody anime I've watched. So,
Ah, well.
What?
Never seen JoJo?
Unfortunately,
what's that?
don't see this
Jojo
going
is a waste
well
of time. Don't do it.
Shut up.
I'm thinking about doing what's that? Cowboy Space.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy
That's the one.
Bebop is amazing. That's where I got the 3, 2, 1 Let's Jam thing from, actually.
I haven't
From the
seen that
intro.
yet,
Oh.
actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Right
I
on.
haven't seen it. I want to see it.
it's great.
Wow, that's selling it to me.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great. It's so great. Hey, stop playing. Stop. Stop playing.
Hey, let it sing, okay? Don't have to scream.
There, that was completely unnecessary.
Okay, probably
Nothing's unnecessary. You can do
So,
anything.
what-
you believe.
Wait. I don't see anything wrong with this, yeah?
Yeah, it's fun. Just,
Well,
you know, new microphone and it would be
Can move.
great.
On to the next, which would be Nerdy Bear.
On to the next. Nerdy Bear. Let's do it.
Nerdy bear.
Nerdy Bear.
On to the on to the next.
My phone is a bit
If I could
slow
remember
today.
the
internet
Yogi
is
Bear
a
theme
whole
song,
and I
I'd
want it to die.
make something up.
Nerdy bear.
Nerdy Bear.
found the picnic basket.
Oh god. Oh, wow.
Okay.
You know.
Was that Christopher Walken?
For
What
some
was
reason,
that?
it's not letting me maximize.
Yes, and that was Christopher Walken.
What?
Wow.
No. You're not a true voice impersonator if you can't do Marge Simpson. That was awful.
Sound like a Minecraft villager.
Do you know what that actually sounded like?
Oh,
Have you guys seen Labyrinth?
yeah. Oh, it sounds like
Sounded like
Poggle.
Yeah.
It sounds like Hoggle.
Oh no, it's
Oh man, I wish I had seen Labyrinth.
Oh,
You've never seen Labyrinth?
You've missed
I-
out, mate.
I plan to someday, but I just never have.
You remind me of the
It'll
man.
never get old.
The man with the power. The power of voodoo, baby.
Oh no.
Alright, let's just
My
get on with the
sister will
video.
never stop singing that song.
Right, ready?
It
All
won't
right.
let me maximize the video.
You don't have to maximize
Why?
it.
My phone is on 14%.
You should probably plug it in then.
Yeah, probably charge
It's
it.
almost as if I can't reach my charger because it's on my bed, and I don't want it on my bed. Because then I can't move it. Alright, my room is the size of a cupboard. It barely. I mean, there's no walking space.
Okay, Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm in the cupboard above the stairs. Okay, I'm Harry Potter, but better.
Harry Potter, but better.
Hey, one step above.
You're gonna go to better Hogwarts.
My cupboard is
we all know
above
that
the
I'm
stairs.
just want to trample on the men, so he's beneath me.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
You're a woman, Harry.
But I can't be a woman. I'm just Harry.
Well, Harry, you are a woman.
Is that
Whether you
how?
like it or not, don't talk back to the system, Harry.
But Hagrid,
No one cares about your opinion, Harry.
I'm not a bloody wizard. I mean woman. I forgot the bit.
Good job, you're doing great.
Oh god, let's watch the video.
Let's just watch the video. Yeah.
Okay, do the countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
South Park has been around for a long time.
Stick of
and
truth.
somehow it continues to be relevant and funny to this
I
day.
think.
Honestly, I don't watch
I
it
never played
often,
it.
but occasionally I catch an episode.
Okay, so you
and
can tell this
usually
guy
get
actually
baffled
took
at
the
things
initiative
that
to write a
happen on the
script.
show. The game
Yeah,
follows
yeah.
this trend, especially with
Is
all
this
the
like
talk
a
of
Leafy
games
style?
being censored
'Cause I think
lately,
this gaming
constantly
footage is out of
question
order.
myself how the
No, it's a
hell
review.
did
Like
they
a-
get
So, creator, you're kind of
Oh,
perfect.
up Crap Creek right now.
Yeah.
I can't see anything but spliced game footage.
It's a review on South. I've never actually watched any South Park.
You're not missing anything.
Especially
I know I'm
nowadays. It's kind of crap now.
Yeah.
If season 1,
This was
episode
one
1 is
of the biggest
by far the best
surprises I have
episode.
I
had
watched,
in a
like,
while.
half
Honestly,
of the
it's great to
movie,
see all
and
these
I
crazy
Oh my God,
people
you guys!
put together in such a nice way. So let's just
Just,
jump right on to South Park.
I can
The
never really
Fractured
get into
Butthole.
that kind of
Going
humor.
into this game, not
Yeah,
having
well,
the
it's
stick of
very
truth, I wasn't
American.
sure what I was in
Slapstick.
for. I knew
Yeah.
it was a turn-based
Yeah,
strategy
American
game with a
humor
grid system.
sometimes
I
is
also knew
okay,
it was superhero
other times
themed,
not so
and me
much.
not being a
So,
huge fan of superheroes, I
how's
was
the
a bit concerned.
how's the
All these
voiceover
worries
looking?
left in the first 10
He sounds
minutes
very
of the game.
uneasy,
The
but he
game
does.
you can
He's
feel
he
that
is
it's
continuing to
South Park
talk, and
style
it's
easy out
very.
of everything.
Yeah,
It
I
truly
mean, you can
is
tell
like playing
he's,
an episode of the show, with
taken
plenty
the
of toilet
initiative
humor
to write a
go
script.
around. Speaking
Yeah.
of toilet humor,
Which is
that
a
is
good
exactly
thing,
how
because
you
you
start the
need
game
to have
on a toilet,
something down at
literally,
least.
taking a number 2
But
in your
you
house.
can
But
tell
let's back
too
up just a
much
little bit.
that he's reading from a script.
Yeah.
You know what this
that's-
reminds me of?
It's
It,
very
it actually reminds me of one of Mike's videos.
Mike?
Yeah.
Demented?
Yeah, he's not gonna like me saying that, but it actually does.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, his horror movie, like top 10 horror movies.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
because it's just movie footage spliced together while
Yeah.
he's talking about the movies or characters in the movies or whatever the video may be.
Like, I watched his one about body horror movies.
Ah,
I hate body horror movies, but I watched it because I was intrigued.
slasher film.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm not very into gore. I refuse to watch things like Saw or Human Centipede or anything like that.
Well, Human Centipede is a fucking sorry about my French. It's not a horror movie. It's a thing that somebody wrote when they were tripping on peyote, but it was a bad trip.
Is that legit or is that just a
They
joke?
made a sequel, didn't
Because that
they?
feels
No,
like.
that's my interpretation. Of
Okay,
that
well
movie.
that
That's a bad
could
peyote trip.
easily be
I'm pretty sure
legit
it
because
came
of.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
this
is-
sure it came from somebody's fantasy.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean, you can see
Right. Look at this. They're playing the Stick of Truth. Look at that. The stick of, South Park, the Stick of Truth. Wow.
It's fractured but whole.
PewDiePie play that for a little bit.
Yeah, it's
plug PewDiePie to get more views.
That meme died.
Which is led by Cartman,
Yeah.
aka the Coon, and the Freedom
Alright.
Yo, hold on. Literally, I just did a demon voice in the mic, but I did it too low to pick up, thank God. But I said
I mean,
just like my soul.
Yeah, I actually heard it.
I didn't hear
Oh
that.
no.
Either I didn't hear it or I wasn't paying attention.
My eyes might be as useful as a chocolate teapot, but my ears are amazing.
So,
You just sound like Yoda.
we.
Yeah, I hate that I can't do a Yoda.
I can't do any voices. The only voice I can do is I can do Tracer apparently.
Oh.
But that's basically just me talking.
Actually, you can't because I'm already Tracer.
Excuse me, I want to be Widowmaker.
Son of a gun.
I'm sorry, but you can't. But I'm already Widowmaker.
I'll be Bastion then.
Sorry, I'm already Bastion.
Excuse me, you just got the lyrics wrong. You are not a true gamer.
I actually hate that game. I didn't know what that meme was from until somebody told me.
I'm not a fan of that game either. I prefer Paladins, actually, which is like this weird knockoff game.
No, right on.
It's alright. Paladins is okay, but I do prefer Overwatch.
Right.
I bought Overwatch a few days ago.
Shall we move on to cookies?
Yes. Yes,
Alright.
please. I am intrigued for cookies.
She says, or they say, my videos are a little bit crappy, so this should be pretty good.
Warning, it's a Roblox video.
Of course.
Oh no! Roblox.
Oh, but it's a better Roblox video. So,
Is it?
yeah.
It looks like a roleplay.
Oh, we didn't count down?
Oh, yeah.
Or did you start without me?
I started the video with, yeah, okay.
I thought we were friends.
You
Is there a
thought
voiceover?
wrong. Probably. Let me hear it. It's very low.
All right,
It's-
let's take
let's
a look
start the
here.
countdown.
Um,
Okay. 3,
so yeah, let's,
1, go.
alright.
Yeah, you really do. You need to boost up the audio to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, it's,
They sound like they're talking to a pillow, really.
yeah. I can't
What
hear
that
us.
is
I
a
have the audio
default
all the way
microphone.
up.
It's a default. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
default
you
microphone on a laptop. That's what that is.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Oh,
It is
right.
a system microphone on a laptop.
Yeah,
the video
it's,
itself seems very jittery as well. I don't know if that's part of Roblox or not.
yeah, frame
That's
rate's
part of
abominable.
Chrome OS screen cap.
Yeah.
That's the Chrome screen cap.
It's a really
Right.
buff chick, that's for sure.
Hey, that's just the Roblox 2.0 body. Don't ask me why I know that.
Why do you know that, Kriya? Why do you know
Because I play Roblox, Phantom Forces all the way.
I expected as much.
Phantom Forces is Call of Duty, basically.
Call of Duty
On
and
Roblox.
Roblox.
I'm really
alright,
good at
well. I have the audio jacked up all the way, and I can't hear
Except
this
it's
kid
way-
at all.
Just a bunch of like 8-year-olds screaming at each other. No!
Also,
oh my God.
the Chromecast or the Chrome screen cap, whatever, is still popped up on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can go underneath my bed, pull out my phone charger, and plug it into my computer without decapitating myself.
Have fun.
I know.
That should be
it's gonna
interesting.
great.
Tell us if you could decapitate yourself. That
But-
should be an interesting story.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Tell
if
us after you decapitate yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll have to give you a review on how it goes.
Someone
Yeah.
will have to stick bellows somewhere.
Would I recommend decapitation? Yes, 100%.
Would 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Can I get in there like with my headphones? Like, does this make the audio sound better?
Imagine
No
that being a
spiders
YouTube video.
living under here?
Hi guys, I decapitated myself. I'm gonna do a review on self-decapitation, or also known as auto-decapitation.
I feel like that's something Jake Paul would do at this point.
Jake
Gosh.
Paul needs to give up.
I thought you were about to say he needs
You
to
know what?
decapitate himself.
Speaking of-
Spider's web.
Speaking of cancel
Ow.
culture, he needs to be canceled.
Hmm.
Indeed, he does. But unfortunately,
I mean, not so much
we
Jake
can't
as
get rid of him.
Logan.
Logan's already been canceled. I mean,
Has he?
after all that, after the friggin' Suicide Forest thing, I would expect him to, you know.
No.
He lost
kinda-
about
Actually still
200k.
Yeah,
He
he's
only lost about 200k from that.
That's pretty surprising, actually. I thought it was more. But
Well,
like, actually, he's
he,
been. Well, he's actually been.
Wait.
What was that?
I don't think. No, I'm talking. I'm thinking out loud about the video.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say that.
I'm wondering.
We keep cutting each other off. All right. Well.
Is the sync going off a bit?
No, I don't think so.
know-
I think he's just.
I know. I'm not. I'm legitimately not doing that on purpose. I swear.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine.
I know what. Fuck.
I'm really craving some Smarties.
I know what game this is. Okay, there we go. I got it in.
Smarties.
And before, if anybody makes it this far into the video, before you post in the comments about what I just said, yes, I know it was a double entendre. I don't need you to comment that. Thank you.
I don't think most of them know what that means.
Well then,
Innuendo.
that's what she said. Jokes.
Oh, okay.
Because I said there, I got it in.
You see, I'm one of those people who just doesn't understand innuendos until they're explained to me.
There, I got it in.
Again, I just.
Okay, this is family friendly. We don't need to go into that right now.
I-
Google
Family friendly with a lot of F-bombs
Why would I
that I'm
Google
gonna have to
that?
cut out.
it. Yeah, I've only dropped 1, 2. I apologize for
yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
might cut it out. I might leave it
cut
in.
out
I'm
a
not
lot
sure.
of
I don't care.
F-bombs in my VR chat video.
According
Remember my VR
to
chat video I did?
if this was a movie, it would only be rated R. Because it only takes 4 F-bombs to rate it an R rating.
R rating is like 18, right?
No, yeah, R rating is 17 up. Yeah.
All right, so we can
Right,
just
we
cut this
have-
video
we
because
have,
it's almost over.
UG.
This video's
Yeah,
almost
this
over.
video-
And it's not.
I don't quite know what's going on in it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not great.
But she did say that her videos are a bit crappy.
Yeah.
Well, there is definitely room for improvement. First of all, I'd recommend actually.
All right, we've got another.
There is a microphone you can get from Amazon for about 20 quid. I don't know how
The
much that is in dollars.
the next video is also a Roblox video.
Oh,
Whoa.
great.
It's almost as if it's a very popular thing to do.
All right, so Kaya Love here. They posted an Amino link, so we're gonna go right to Kimono Dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kimono Dragon.
Ooh, something about Marvel's Eternals. This could be interesting.
I don't know anything about superheroes, so
Well, this could enlighten you.
Yeah, because it's called Who Are Marvel's Eternals, so they're gonna educate you on who they are.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
say something, but I don't want the entire. Oh, that's a
Just
really
say-
cool intro. That's a really cool
Whoa,
intro.
whoa! You
Sorry, I already started. I'll go back.
Jeez.
I'll go back.
Again.
Look, I have to full screen the video. I have to start it. That's how it works.
Yeah,
But
it won't let me full screen it without starting it either. So what I do is I start it and then I rewind it.
yeah, but I forgot what I was. Oh, I would say something about superheroes, but I don't want the entire internet to hate me, so I
Just
won't.
do it. Just do it. The
I don't
entire
like-
internet hates me.
I don't like superheroes.
How dare you?
You
are the worst
monster.
human.
Yeah. I could say I like DC more than Marvel, but I don't like either of them, so.
Okay,
I
that
I
wouldn't
actually-
cross the line.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say anything then.
DC is Marvel's little brother that never gets the parents' attention.
Yeah,
Pretty
sounds
sure
about
DC
right.
actually predates Marvel.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Marvel's better.
All right,
All right.
so let's have a go.
Okay.
You'll like this intro.
All right. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Kimono Dragon.
Oh, jeez.
That is a pretty good.
No,
The
this
following video
this
is
Oh.
this part right here.
I love it. So Marvel Phase 4 is quickly
That's
approaching.
cool. And then
with
the
Phase
Marvel
4,
Comic
we are
Universe
getting
introduction
an
there.
Eternals movie.
Oh, yeah.
So we already
Twice.
have Angelina Jolie
Twice. That's a little bit weird.
and
I think.
Keanu Reeves attached to
Three?
this movie, so they're
3
trying to
times.
make this big.
3. Okay,
That
this is getting a little bit weird.
A lot of information,
4.
So I'm trying to condense it for you right
4
now.
times.
Okay, now
What's
we're on
going
to
on?
something else. The Eternals.
All right, there we go.
Created by Jack Kirby. They made their first appearance in the
Do you guys
Eternals
also
#1
like,
in July
if
of
it's not just me,
1976.
find it surprising when
It's
you
weird
find
just saying
another
created by
adult
Jack
on this?
Kirby and not with Stan Lee, but in
Yeah.
1970,
Like it's not
Jack
just
Kirby
like
left Marvel
like
and went to work
I
over at
always see
DC.
just
There he
children.
created an epic
I mean,
story called
Mike is
Never-
36.
Making his way
Yeah,
back
I'm
to
always
Marvel,
surprised when
he later
I
created a
see
story called The
adults
Eternals.
on
And
I mean,
the
I'm an
Eternals
adult.
story kind of
Again,
mirrors the New Gods
I'm
story.
surprised.
Ah.
Mhm.
That was the perfect little bit right there. Okay, so obviously something that needs to be touched on in this video is I can see his editing technique right here in front of my screen on my head because I use the exact same kind. So when you're inserting a video bite or a video clip, you have to go back and watch your video again after it's done editing before you upload it because sometimes they copy and paste more than one time.
Yeah.
I thought it was done on purpose.
I don't believe so.
His voiceover
And
is
if it
really
was-
good, though.
Yeah, the voiceover is really good, well thought out.
It's a little bit clashy with the other audio though.
Yeah,
True,
it could be
yeah.
lowered a
If
bit.
they put the background audio down a little bit, it would be a lot easier to pick up what
I
you're saying.
usually turn on any editing program. I'll turn voiceover audio up to 100%, and I will turn background audio down to 18%. So it's still audible, but it's not interfering.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Is like it takes a little trial and error for me. Because I use Lightworks.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm poor. Okay, I use the free stuff.
I mean, so do I. I mean, it's not free technically, but I stole it, so.
Oh, I'm super bougie. I'm using friggin' Sony Vegas.
I'm using Premiere Pro.
We can get that for free, so.
Like,
Yeah, I cracked it.
yeah, just it's just.
Individual Eternals choose
Um,
I'm a fan of Adobe.
to focus majority
I
of
also
their
am
time.
using
For example, the main two characters
After the
in
Fact. I
upcoming
think that's
movie,
the CGI one.
Cersei's
Oh, yeah,
ability
After Effect,
to
yeah.
mutation is far beyond
Yeah,
any
After
other
Effect.
Eternal.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can do CGI in there. I don't think that's the main
Yes.
purpose.
No,
but yeah.
it's not. It's not. But yeah, I do use it for CGI and stuff. So this is a really good video. There's a lot of distracting things going on the screen.
Yeah. Pretty much the only thing that I...
Show as much as possible in a short amount of time.
Where upon their arrival
Yeah.
on Earth,
Yeah.
found the
It's
deviants
not
on the
really
continent
worth
Lemuria
looking
and the humans on Atlantis at war. The
because to
Celestials
see
were
what
displeased,
they're
and they
trying
sunk
to show
both
you, you kind of have
continents
to.
Oh, this is a 4-minute video.
Kronos, Zurus,
Yeah,
and
if
Alars
they'd
merged
lengthened it
into
out,
Eunamine and ventured into space.
it wouldn't have been that much of a problem.
Right.
Yeah, because they're
If
like...
they lengthened it to about 10 minutes, it would have been a lot better.
Okay.
Like, they're going
So
throughout
I'm
world
looking ahead
history
here.
in like 5 minutes.
Right. I've gone on to the next one here, and we've got Savannah Ivy, and it's a link to her channel, and the channel trailer is the first video listed.
Savannah
Alright, so we're doing the
Yeah,
channel trailer.
channel trailer.
I suppose, yeah. It's 36 seconds, so.
Yeah, let's do the channel trailer.
Alright.
Let's go. Right, we're doing countdown.
Page is still loading. Alright, here we go. Still loading, holy crap.
Okay,
Alright, here we go.
great.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
So we've got some like concept Instagram photo shoot here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, it's me, Ivy. This is my channel where you'll find vlogs, covers, and lifestyle.
Oh, I wasn't expecting
I'm looking
And
forward to
video.
your comments, and my hope
Yeah,
is
there's
to
a video.
record
Yeah.
my videos in the future.
Lots of jump cuts.
Yeah, a lot of jump cuts, and
But that's not out of the ordinary.
Too early.
It's done in like 4:3. I don't know if that's like a common thing in her videos, but it's a little bit odd.
It's a default
yeah.
setting in some editing softwares, especially
Right.
the free ones.
Yeah, you have to change it.
Yeah, I had to change it for me. But, I had to.
Yeah, so that's a little bit odd. But,
I mean, my videos used to be like that,
mhm.
where like the edges were sort of cut off a bit. That was before I started using Liveworks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say...
It was a lot easier.
So I would say change it to 16:9.
Whoa. Whoa.
What are you doing?
I
you already
started
went
a video.
to. You already went to the other one. All right.
I'll
I'll get that one ready. And then...
Don't know why my phone wasn't muted, but.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
Anyway, so
Andy Box.
All right, Andy Box. Well, I was gonna say something about Savannah. I would say fix the aspect ratio and maybe work on the jump cuts because they're a little bit very all over the place.
I mean,
They
and that's
seem a little bit out of time.
Yeah.
That is not something that is. It's common amongst big YouTubers to do jump cuts, especially vloggers. Like if you look at the FaZe clan, you know, jump cut.
Yeah, yeah. But usually
because they don't write out a
something-
script.
Yeah.
She'll cut off mid-word, like she'll be saying a word and then it will cut halfway through.
And you know,
Yeah.
I've actually started doing that myself because I don't write scripts, and when I'm recording a video, I will think about what I'm supposed to say, and then I cut out that gap.
What kind of videos do you even make?
Whatever's on my mind.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't. My channel lacks direction, but we're not here to talk about my channel, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely understand the not knowing what to say bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so on to Andy Box, I guess.
All right.
Alright. So, countdown at the ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Andy Box here. And since I've been having trouble with files and trying to get videos up and whatnot, I took a bit of a break, and now I am back. And as my way of
Close up
coming
what looks
back
like Al
from
Pacino's
doing videos
face.
again, I decided to restart on my movie
I don't even know
review
who that
series,
is.
even though I've only done one video.
Al Pacino?
And I screwed up
Yeah,
on
I know
reviewing
that.
Hoo-ha!
I don't know who it is.
time.
Scarface,
And
Godfather.
So, I'm going to redo it all fresh
Again,
and dandy.
no.
And I'm going to redo the
Wait, you don't know about
Is
The
that- is that
Godfather?
him?
Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver.
No,
I don't know, I'm
I've
just saying it
never-
looks like...
And before I begin, I will delete
Is it just a...
that old video.
Okay, this is
and I
just
will
him
upload my
explaining...
channel, and I will put the
Why
link
he's
in the
been
description
gone.
below if you
Yeah.
want to hear, in case you
Yeah.
want to see it again.
Should we find a
But
different one
anyways,
to watch?
that is
Because
all.
it seems he's
Hope you
linked
guys
his
enjoyed
most
the video.
recent rather than an actual content.
Oh wait, no, video's actually starting now.
Well, I think this has content on it.
Oh wait, it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
That
it's a
makes
movie
sense.
review.
Oh, it's the Taxi
Hello
Driver.
guys, this is me,
Yeah.
Andy Box here. And
I
in
like
today's
movie
video,
reviews.
we're
Well,
going
that
to review
explains the
one of my favorite movies of all time.
close up.
Okay, so it's
This film,
probably not Al
Martin
Pacino in that case.
Scorsese
Mm.
film, who also made
Martin
Goodfellas
Scorsese.
and Wolf of Wall Street, and also
Yes.
other really great movies.
You could definitely
Correct.
do cutting out all the
This movie is
ums
also
and
written
sort of
by Paul
spaces.
Schrader.
Wow,
He's
I
also
inhaled
wrote
air.
Whoa.
Raging
Yeah.
Bull
You
You
inhaled
gotta-
as well. but
You've
I've
got to
not
write a
seen that
script.
movie,
So woke.
so I don't really.
Yeah, he's
know
kind of
I
he's
mean-
kind of just
I heard
rambling.
it's good.
It's not really good for a
Anyways,
review.
This film was made in 1976. It is called.
He
Taxi
definitely
Driver.
has written something. It's probably
Yeah,
more
it's-
bullet points than anything.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got more notes than a script.
Yeah.
A Vietnam veteran
Which can work. I think Chris
having
Stuckman does
sleep
that,
issues
but
and
He's
decides
doing
to
what
be
I
a
used to
taxi
do.
driver at nighttime. And
A
during
lot of
this
pauses.
time he drives
I'd
around the taxi
recommend
and whatnot,
cutting out
you
the
learn more
pauses
about him of
Yeah.
what he thinks
to
about
make it flow better.
New York society and
Usually you don't notice
like, about
when you cut them.
what he thinks about
And it kind of sounds like he's sort of trailing off every now and then.
not really a good
That's
thing,
not really
because
good for a
he's
review, because you want to
nothing
sound
but bad,
authoritative.
like,
You want to sound like you know what you're talking
glorifying
about. And trailing off like that kind
other
of
stuff that he
makes you
sees
sound less like you know what you're
you know,
talking about.
upsets him.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
he wants
in
to do
general,
something
it's
about
not a
it.
bad
He wants
video.
to
Yeah, yeah.
clean off the
He's
scum off the
talking. He
streets.
doesn't sound
And so
completely
during
dead
this
inside.
movie,
Mhm.
You know,
we go
it's
through
still
the journey
fairly
of him
decent.
Yeah, it's not
becoming
bad, but
a hero,
the voiceover
as
needs
he
work, you know?
says,
It
or
does, yeah,
become
but
noticed,
everyone starts off like that,
is
really.
what they
Mhm.
say. And it does.
Mm.
It is debatable.
It's
on
it's
what
the
stuff
pauses
he's
that
doing.
make
It
it
also makes us think of
like that
maybe
touch
we
bit
do
worse.
think like this at times,
It's I'm gonna pause
but
it.
maybe not the mentality
It's the
that Travis
pauses
Bickle
and
is,
the
which
ums
is,
and
that's the character's
the
name.
Mhm.
sort of. I do it
And
too. I'm doing it right now.
It's quite.
It's
It's quite
if
interesting.
if he just
when
edited
you
the
look
voiceover
in depth with the
and
film
cut
and
the
whatnot,
pauses and
but I
the
won't go
ums
too
and
far
all the
with, like,
unnecessary
analysis
little
or whatnot,
parts,
'cause I'm terrible
it
at
would
those.
flow a lot better, and it would keep people
But
more interested.
Mhm.
This is one of my favorite movies of all time, and a lot of
Because
reasons.
when you do cut out all the
mean,
pauses and the unnecessary
mean,
rambling, the
I
watch
don't have
time
to
does
say
go
much.
up.
I mean, a
People
lot
do
of people
continue to
agree
watch
that
it for
this film
longer
is really,
because
amazing.
it doesn't
I
become
mean, you got
unnecessary
really
and
great performances by
echo
Robert
boring.
De Niro and also the other actors,
Mhm.
which I forgot to mention.
to get what I mean.
Sybil
Yeah.
Shepherd, who's playing
Oh.
as Betsy, you know.
Oh.
I just got a notification from YouTuber Studio.
And also Jodie
What?
Foster, who's
I just gained my first subscriber since September.
I mean,
Are you kidding?
everyone
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Even
How many do you have now?
Not enough.
Well, anybody can say that.
72.
What? I mean, that's not bad.
105. I lost a
considering-
subscriber last week.
Considering the last thing I've posted was 3 months ago.
I couldn't even tell you how many I've gained in the last, I don't know, few weeks. I haven't made anything for about a month though because of my wrist being damaged. And all
Oh, I
that.
see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You got
I
that-
can't do anything. Yay!
You got that taken care of, huh?
Well, it's gonna heal itself. It's not too bad. It's just the muscle tissue. She explained that it's swollen and slightly damaged.
And the antibiotics didn't work.
Oh, she didn't give me antibiotics. She gave me ibuprofen gel.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, so that sticks to my clothes.
Yeah.
But
A topical treatment for a deep illness.
it numbs the pain basically to
Yeah.
allow it to heal on its own. It doesn't numb it perfectly. Like I can still feel it when I move, and my wrist is clicking because of how little I've been moving it.
Right.
I drew something today just to sort of not let my wrist become stiff,
Right.
but it's healing. It's not as painful as it used to be.
Alright.
But when you do make more videos frequently and you cut out the pauses and stuff, you do watch your watch time grow. It does. People do watch your videos for much longer rather than
Yeah.
cutting off halfway through.
Right. I
So-
forgot that I was gonna say something after one of those videos, and I
Oh.
just remembered the YouTuber that I miss watching, Tobuscus.
Oh man, that actually works perfectly into our cancer culture.
I totally does.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It rings a bell.
Tobuscus, literal trailers.
He was
Cute
the
win
biggest
fail.
YouTuber for about 2 years.
Yeah, he was huge.
He had amassed a total of about 64 million subscribers.
Oh wow.
And then some chick like falsely accused of him rape. Some chick falsely
It was,
accused him of rape.
Oh.
His ex-girlfriend
Yeah.
accused him of sexual assault, and
Yeah.
then
There's
he
always something.
lost. He
Pretty much
lost
everything.
out of those 60 million subscribers. He lost about 40 million,
Mhm.
Yikes.
and he stopped making videos for about a year and a half. When he did seldom make a video, it was extraordinarily depressing. He put on a lot of weight,
Mhm.
and he just recently got back into making videos. But I just started watching his like Minecraft series again.
Oh wow.
And oh man, it's like 8 years old. No, check that. I think he's 12 years old.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
It's
like, man, I actually just last night I actually started rewatching old Smosh videos, and I forgot how good those actually were.
Yeah, old ones.
Old ones.
Before Anthony left.
Yeah, before Anthony left.
But yeah, no, Smosh was alright. But things like that, yeah, Tobuscus, that was unnecessary. And his current girlfriend at the time, when all this came out, was saying, no, there's no way he could have done that. No way in hell.
Yeah.
Are we able to talk about Onision?
I don't know enough about Onision to really comment much, but if you want to, go ahead.
Yeah, I know quite a bit about Onision.
I don't even know who this is.
Are you kidding me?
I'm when it comes to YouTube, I'm really not in the loop.
Right. Well, I'll try and enlighten you a little bit. Basically, he's an idiot.
He's a massive scumbag. He's a massive scumbag with a god complex. That's
also
he's a narcissist.
He's Keemstar.
Close. He's like emo Keemstar.
He thinks he's the most honest, most greatest YouTuber of all time. He thinks he deserves people's money. Like, he goes at people who cancelled their Patreon subscription to him.
Wow.
And he goes at them saying, why aren't you giving me your money? You know, like, leaked DMs have...
and then yet he still says things like...
And I'm the most honest. Like, no, honey, you're not. Okay, just calm down.
Does he even make content anymore? I don't even know if he does YouTube anymore.
He does, but
really?
I don't really watch him, but he does.
I don't think anybody watches him anymore.
He's recently been trying to get rid of a channel which I am actually subscribed to. He's a commentary channel. I can't remember the name off the top of my head because he's quite similar to others. But
why am I still getting hate? What?
Cancel culture, guys.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, he's trying to disable this guy's account by giving him strikes, and he's already got 2 strikes from Onision.
Oh, great.
So a third one will kill his entire career. I can't find his name. Honestly, I'm looking through all of my subscriptions and I just cannot find it.
Do you know, on a tangent, while she's looking, as somebody who does voices a lot... Do what?
This is already a tangent. You're supposed to be watching videos.
I know. We're on a tangent of a tangent of a tangent right now, but as a voice actor or someone who does voices, it's ridiculously hard to stay in an accent and just choose one. I've changed my voice like 4 times during this podcast.
Good job, you're doing great.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until just now.
See, I forgot that I was doing my character for this and not me. So the entire first 3/4 of it, I sound like this. And I was 3/4 of the way through, I was like, hey, wait a second.
You just go from American to Irish, like, just so suddenly.
Well, yeah,
I didn't
it's
really
weird.
want to point out, because I didn't want to point it out.
Right, because and then I threw a bit of English in there as well, and that's because I think, and then I threw in an American in there as well because I'm talking with someone from England and someone from America, and it's really difficult, man. I'm like a sponge. I take on what I'm surrounded by.
Well, if it's take this as a compliment, but if you want, but I think I've seen Robin Williams do a very similar thing, or like I think he was on like an English talk show, and all of a sudden
he does. He can go from accent to accent without hesitation.
Yeah.
And just go through, and it's really cool how he can do it as well, because being able to do that requires a lot of brain power. So, thank you. I enjoyed this compliment.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but on to the videos. We're on Fluffy Enderpug now.
That's
Oh,
a great name.
this is gonna be a Roblox video.
I think this is a vlog channel actually.
Oh, really?
Maybe. No, wait. Top 5 Panic at the Disco songs. All right.
That was close.
All right.
Panic at the Disco. I've never actually listened to them that much.
I always get them confused with Blood on the Dance Floor. So, I don't really know much about either ones.
To me, Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco are pretty much the same group.
They pretty much are.
Wrong.
So, everybody in?
Yep.
C.
All right. 3,
C.
2,
C.
One.
Wait.
go.
So, I couldn't find my Panic at the Disco shirt. So
Audio's a little low.
very stained Panic at the Disco hat. I don't even know how the
Yeah, I had to turn it up.
I'm wearing a Gryffindor tank top, even though I'm a Ravenclaw.
I think she might be a Jake Paul
And
or
the
Logan Paul fan.
Dalton Academy Warblers blazer from Panic at the Disco songs.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
The third
The audio just
Oh,
blasts.
oh, that.
Okay.
Did you just? Aha! See, I'm glad I'm not listening to audio because
Yeah.
I didn't get
That
you
was-
raped.
I'm not even sure if that was on purpose or not.
That
That
was-
some
yeah.
ear rape right there. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so audio
First thing I'm
mixing
gonna
good song.
say is
needs a bit of a
make
fix.
sure audio stays consistent.
Mm-hmm. And I have that problem too. I have that same issue occasionally, but yeah, not to that degree. And it's just gonna keep happening. All right. Whew. Okay. Overall, you know, she seems relatively well spoken. You know, she seems to be, you know, she seems to know what she's talking about. But the audio is just, wow. That's a problem.
Hmm.
And it's quiet again.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to work on audio mixing a little bit, making sure it's consistent.
Right. Well, I can't hear any of that.
Consistency is
So.
very important.
And all these bits were, I don't really understand the point of like all these sped up bits.
Yeah.
That's a little bit odd. Ooh, this is a good song. I like this one.
Oh no, why? Stop, woman. Oh, I can't. I've paused it. I cannot take this.
I've
Yeah,
broken my
it's-
pencil.
This is actually kind of disappointing because like it looks like it could be a pretty decent video. It's just that audio. You know?
I don't because I can't hear it, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Yes, take our word for it. Oh, good sound.
I also
That's-
don't like Panic at the Disco. So. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I like some of their songs.
I'm
But
completely
not gonna lie, I haven't heard all of their songs.
yeah, I'm kind of like middle of the road. They're okay, I guess.
Like, they're
Let's
not-
put it this way. I use my throat to make deep guttural screaming sounds in a microphone for people to mosh pit to, so Panic at the Disco is not really my speed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
And that was
I've pretty much seen all I need to see of this video.
yeah.
It's
I
pretty
agree.
cut and dry. It's good, except for that, you know, audio mixing. So get that fixed up, and you have yourself a pretty decent video.
There you go.
So, on to the next one, which would be DK Mumbo.
Repzion.
Did you try W for Wumbo?
I found the guy.
Oh, it was Repzion? Oh, that's right, yeah. I do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a... Okay, this is a channel link. So... This is a channel link, so let's just go to the...
Which one are we doing?
Let's just do the latest one, which was 1 day ago. It's 21 seconds. Cold Biker DK.
Uh-oh.
I mean, which channel, but okay.
Oh, DK Mumbo.
Alright.
Just go on to the most recent one.
Cold Biker DK?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody there?
Oh, so...
Aye.
Alright.
I mean, it's portrait, so...
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be much.
My channel trailer was a portrait. It was horrible. There was a bird squawking the whole time.
Oh, okay. After watching that right at the end, okay, as the artist
Okay, so yeah, it's
in the room, do not blur. Do not do it. It's a common issue. I see this a lot. People seem to blur the backgrounds together, sort of to merge the colors. Don't do that. It messes with your eyes.
Yeah, that's not great.
What I do suggest is, instead of blurring the background, lower the opacity of the background.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want a background, but you don't want it to counter the actual image you're trying to show. So what you do is you lower the opacity. That's what you do. And maybe add a bit of shadow around the character itself. Just to make it stick out a bit more.
I don't know anything about painting, so...
Oh, that's just my advice, is to make the art itself a bit better.
There you go.
Yeah, well, me personally, as, you know, on the video editing side, this is just very short. There's not much going on. I think just, like, maybe because it's such a... I don't know, because it's such a short video, I would actually kind of suggest maybe not doing the whole speed drawing thing and just showing the actual video without it being sped up, and maybe adding a bit of voiceover as well, just to kind of have something there. Because having
just to have something to listen to.
Yeah.
Keep you interested.
Because like I have the audio kind of turned down, but it sounds like there's just some like there's like this butt rot going on. It's not very appealing.
It's the music doesn't fit with the video.
Yeah.
Itself. Like it's a little furry kind of character.
Yeah.
It looks very sort of cutesy.
It's kind of an edgelord kind of look, but yeah, it's still some sort of dog thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into my character design nerd bit, because I could probably rip this thing to shreds, but I'm not going to.
Go off, you know.
I've posted a video in the Dark Council from one of the people that commented, because it was a channel link and not a video. So I chose a random video and I linked it, so we can do that.
Alright, let's take a look.
Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go.
Die, or...
I muted it.
Oh, bless you.
That would have been horrible for both of you if you're wearing headphones, so.
Well...
Okay, so... Countdown at the ready?
Wait, what? Which one are we doing?
The one that creator just put into our chat room.
Right, so this is Fearless GD.
Fearless GD. All right. Oh, which video?
I linked it in the chat.
All right, just a sec. I don't have my phone on me, so I'm gonna go do that.
Gotcha.
My phone attacked me.
All right.
I'm just snacking some Smarties here. Damn, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah. All right.
It's nearly 8 o'clock. I should probably.
Oh, this is a bit interesting. Okay. From
Right,
March
are we
23rd.
ready?
Oh, it's from my birthday.
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is a birthday
Wow.
video. Thanks, Fearless. All right, let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Is this a tutorial?
I mean,
When you get a great
kind of looks
idea.
like it.
Oh, it's very how to basic.
Yeah, this feels how to basic-y.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
it
that's wet
does.
bread.
Oh,
It's wet
no.
bread.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are they freezing the bread?
They're freezing the bread.
Oh. Okay.
They're freezing the bread.
After
Then
forgetting
the
I did it,
bread
I
is cool.
remember that I have bread in the freezer.
Well, it would freeze, wouldn't it?
Casual bottle of vodka in the freezer.
That clank, though.
Very how to basic.
Extremely how to basic.
Yeah. Are they gonna throw it at the wall? They are.
Okay.
Well, so for lack of a finger for longer. So for lack of a better term, I think this could be considered a shitpost.
Yeah, this is very much a shitpost.
This deserves more likes.
This is oh, yeah, I mean, it seems alright. There's not much to say about it.
It's just so random.
Yeah.
There's just no place for it. It's
I mean,
great.
there's nothing wrong with it per se. So
I can't fault it. I genuinely can't fault it. It's just this was created by a god.
Yeah.
So should we call it or keep going?
Yeah, I say we call it.
Yeah.
So after
That's a good note to end
What
on.
shall we end on?
For future reference for any podcast viewers, I announced in a post that I made a while ago that the members of the month would be getting a special prize that would be soon to come, and the prize would be a creator spotlight in one of these podcasts, which we're doing bi-monthly or monthly.
Wait, what?
Pyro.
What?
Wait, what
Are we
was that?
doing the
I-
podcast?
Oh,
We're doing the podcast monthly or twice a month.
monthly.
I'd
We're
say
doing this
monthly.
podcast monthly.
Yeah. So
I
for
wouldn't say
each
twice
member
a
of the month, we'll get a creator spotlight. And I don't think we've decided yet whether or not we're gonna have all of them on the next podcast, or if we're just gonna do one by one.
I feel like we had every single one. It would be
about 4.
Next time, I
For,
think we definitely should bring in somebody to talk to interview, maybe.
yeah.
for sure.
That's the plan.
That's what the members of the month get. So if you are a previous member of the month, expect to be getting a message from me.
We need to make sure that they're actually okay with being recorded, though.
Yeah,
Right. That's
the thing.
why I intend on messaging them.
Yeah, we should really put in, when we do the member of the month thing, we should in the announcement say if you would like to be in the next podcast,
I did.
send us a message.
Oh, I message every
yeah.
single time every single time I choose a member of the month. I message them asking them what they want to be put in the post and ask them what their titles are and ask them if they want to be in the podcast in the future.
Yeah. We
So
should definitely grab some very different amount of people. Like one day we do different
right.
types
So
of content, so we can get.
we
a
have
variety.
so far we have the Cowardly Time Lord, Demented.
think-
Actually, the first member of the month was Fearless GD.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
To be honest, I'm not surprised.
So we have Fearless GD, Mike Rydell from Demented Pictures. We have the Cowardly Time Lord.
Which I don't think he'll be into a podcast. I'm not sure. I've talked to him
Yeah,
a few
I'm not sure.
times.
I'm not sure there. We have the Carnian gaming community. And who was the last one? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
But yeah, there's about 4 of them. Four or 5.
Yeah. Again. I'm pretty sure Demented has been there twice.
Really? I don't think
so. No, he hasn't.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Because the one before Carnian Gaming Community, which is the current member of the month, was a female.
Oh.
And I can't remember her username right now. I'll have to go through the logs.
Was it Lucky?
Yeah, it was Lucky Girl Gamer.
Yeah, Lucky Girl Gamer, something like that.
That's who it was. Yeah.
So yeah, this is it. This is what we've done. All right. Well.
This is how it ends.
Oh, this has been the YTF podcast. I wrote an intro, but I didn't write an outro. This is gonna be real awkward.
We don't have an outro.
We don't have an outro. Well, just plug your channels, tell everybody what you do, and you know.
Subscribe if you're hungry.
Subscribe if you're hungry.
And have
I
a good
guess.
day.
Yeah.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Smash that like button if you think puppies are cute. And if you don't think puppies are cute, then smash that like button if you think kittens are cute. And if you don't think kittens are cute, then you're not a human. So smash that like button anyway.
All right. You want to go around and tell everybody what your channels are and everything? Creator, you want to start with that?
All right. My channel is based on whatever's in my head at the moment. I have no direction in my channel whatsoever. So
that makes a lot of sense.
I have videos where I cook stuff. I have guitar tutorials. I have random skits. My most recent, I eat baby food, so that's fun.
Oh, doesn't sound great.
No, it was actually not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was basically just puree vegetables. It's weird consistency, but it was all right.
All right. My channel is Teeny Tiny Koala. I just make art videos, and soon I'm going to be making animations. I'm working on an animation currently, actually.
Don't you do gaming videos too?
I actually was gonna start. I did VR chat once.
I watched that video.
Yeah, and people seemed to like it, so I want to do it again.
It was funny.
It
was pretty funny.
It was fun to do. I made a friend. I was not expecting that to happen, but yeah.
All right, Pyro.
And I am Lord Pyromon. You can find me at Lord Pyromon. I do game reviews and discussion videos. So if you like those things, then subscribe, I guess, or at least check out my videos. People really seem to like my channel trailer, so at least check that out. And with that, this has been the YTF podcast. If you enjoyed, stick around. If you didn't, get away.
Wow.
From this point on, this is no longer a family-friendly podcast.
So
I mean, this is YouTuber Family, not YouTuber Family Friendly. God.
Piss off.
Feck off.
So yeah, that's been it, and you know, goodbye. Hope to see you guys next time.
Subscribe if you're hungry, and have a good day.
Yep.
And make sure you recommend members of the month, because if there's no members of the month, nobody's going to be in this podcast.
Yep.
So
I choose based on recommendations. So
And we're going to end it there.
Yep. Probably for the best.
It's the spit. I can continue rambling for hours. Are you sure you want to end it there?
I think we better end it here, otherwise we're
Smash that like button if you like puppies.